What is up, guys, and welcome back. I got a little different video today. It's not at all fishing related. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. So, and if you've read the title or whatever, I'm sure you could get a good idea of what this is actually about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna talk about being demonetized here, and we're gonna go over the rules that YouTube has created for us, the content creators, and I'm gonna talk about them a little bit. So we're just gonna let's just jump right into it. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got the advertiser-friendly content guidelines. Now, what this is basically a list of guidelines they have for YouTubers to follow in order to have their perfect, acceptable content, so that no one gets demonetized. So let's go through them here real fast. Oh, and let's see. YouTube, watch video, blah, blah, most current, oh, we're the best. And I want to highlight this. We're not telling you what to create. Each and every creator on YouTube is unique and contributes to the vibrancy of YouTube. However, advertisers also have a choice about where to show their ads. As with everything related to YouTube, use your common sense, don't abuse the site, and be respectful of others. Be respectful of others. We're not telling you what to create. Remember that. So, we're going to go on ahead and get on to the first thing here, controversial issues and sensitive events. This is video content that features or focuses on sensitive topics or events, including but not limited to war, political conflicts, terrorism or extremism, death and tragedy, sexual abuse, even if graphic imagery is not shown, is generally not suitable for ads. For example, videos about recent tragedies, even if presented for news or documentary purposes, may not be suitable for advertising given the subject matter. So basically, you're not allowed to make videos that have anything to do with wars going on, any kind of political things going on, or terrorists or deaths, obviously, or obviously sexual abuse. No one wants to watch videos about that stuff. Not even if it's news. So if you're reporting that there was a death, in close to your area and you're a news source, they're going to demonetize you for that, which is, I think, ridiculous. That goes back to context. It's ridiculous. Controversial issues. Now, I don't know what could be controversial, political or whatever, but it's ridiculous. Why would these controversial issues be unsuitable for advertisers to advertise on? If you don't like advertising on YouTube, then don't advertise on YouTube. Okay, now second we have drugs and dangerous products or substances. This is video content that promotes or features the sale, use, or abuse of illegal drugs, regulated drugs, or substances, or other dangerous products is not suitable for advertising. Videos discussing drugs or dangerous substances. Videos discussing drugs or dangerous substances for educational, documentary, and artistic purposes are generally suitable for advertising, so long as drug use or substance abuse is not graphic or glorified. So basically, it says don't abuse drugs and make a video of it, but if it's educational, you can do it. I don't understand this one. Drugs. I don't know of anyone who actually does drugs and then posts it on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I guess, I don't know. Maybe someone does drugs, and I don't know. But I don't do drugs and post it on YouTube. And next we have harmful or dangerous acts. This is video content that promotes harmful or dangerous acts that result in serious physical, emotional, or psychological injury. It's not suitable for advertising. Some examples would include depicting painful or invasive surgical or cosmetic procedures, pranks involving sexual harassment or humiliation. For all the doctors and people like that out there that make videos for educational purposes, yeah, sorry guys, but you're getting demonetized. So dangerous acts. You want to get rid of dangerous acts, like, I don't know what. Any kind of extreme sport, that's a dangerous act. Well, the Red Bull guys, I'm sure, are still advertising on their videos, but if I do a dangerous act or I show some kind of injury, that you guys are gonna demonetize me because there's an injury I showed? What is that? Next we have hateful content right here. This is video content that promotes discrimination or disparages, whatever that word is, or humiliates an individual or group of people on the basis of the individual's or group's race, ethnicity, ethnic origin, nationality, religion, disability, age, veteran status, sexual orientation, gender identity, or other characteristic that is associated with systemic discrimination or marginalization. It's not suitable for advertising. Content that is satire or comedy may be exempt. However, simply stating your comedic intent is not sufficient, and that content may still not be suitable for advertising. Oh, by the way, I'm joking. Hateful content. This could kind of be under the category of hateful content, but I'm trying to really not be hateful here, guys. You know, hateful content. Example of that would be, let's see. Let's take KIG for example. Most of you guys on here know KIG. You know, he's tall. He's too tall. He's very bald, and he's really ugly. Next, we have inappropriate language. This is video content that contains frequent uses of strong profanity or vulgarity throughout the video. It may not be suitable for advertising. Occasional use of profanity won't necessarily result in your video being unsuitable for advertising, but context does matter. Shit. Next, we have inappropriate use of family entertainment characters. Now, this is kind of a weird one. This is videos depicting family entertainment characters or content where, whether animated or live action, engaged in violent, sexual, vile, or otherwise inappropriate behavior, even if done for comedic or satirical purposes. It's not suitable for advertising. And basically, by family entertainment characters, this could include cosplay. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like where people dress up as like cartoon characters or something like that. So next we have incendiary and demeaning. This is video content that is gratuitously incendiary, inflammatory, or demeaning. It may not be suitable for advertising. For example, video content that shames or insults an individual or group may not be suitable for advertising. Let me repeat that. Shames or insults an individual or group. Video content that shames or insults someone. What about you, YouTube, shaming us, the creators, for our content because you don't think it's nice or you don't agree with it? Shame on you, YouTube. Shame on you. Next, we have sexually suggestive content. This is video content that features highly sexualized content, such as video content where the focal point is nudity, body parts, or sexual simulations. It's not suitable for advertising. Content that features sex toys, sexual devices, or explicit conversation about sex may also not be suitable for advertising, with limited exceptions for non-graphic sexual education videos. So anyone who does like review videos on, whatever sexual toy products or whatever, you're not allowed to post on YouTube anymore. So find somewhere else to do that shit. Now, I can't really show you any sexually suggestive content as an example here, but what I can do is show you an example of how this content travels through the network of YouTube itself. It kind of funnels up into the higher ups where they can control this. So basically, here's how we're going to do it. You know, at the bottom you've got us, the creators, and all we do is we create all this content, bubbles of content, right? And what that does is, the creators see this, so all this content funnels straight up to the top, and the top here is where all your higher ups are that make all the decisions about where whether or not you can have this poster or not. So there's a good little diagram of shit. Lastly, here we have violence. All right, violence. This is video content where the focal point is on blood, violence, or injury. When presented without additional context, is not suitable for advertising. Violence in the normal course of video gameplay is generally acceptable for advertising, but montages where gratuitous violence is the focal point is not. If you're showing violent content in a news, educational, artistic, or documentary context, that additional context is important. Basically, if you get hurt, don't video it. And violence. Lastly, violence. Man, there's only one way that I could properly give you an example of how my content may be violent. And it's this right here. The meanest damn hooks that you've ever seen in your life. Alright, moving on down. Best practices for creating advertising-friendly content. I'm not going to read through all this, but basically saying be respectful of others, including your viewers or groups that may feature in your video. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and insult all my viewers. So, yeah, guys, you all suck. Why would you have to say be respectful of your viewers? Like, it's the reason you're making videos. Why would you have to make sure to tell people that they need to be respectful to them? Like, of course I'm going to be respectful of my viewers. They're the only reason I'm doing this. Do use accurate thumbnails and metadata, regardless of content of your video. If the title or thumbnail does not comply with these guidelines, it might not be suitable. So basically it's saying don't clickbait or stick your boobs out for a clickbait title or thumbnail or whatever. You're gonna get the old demonetization hammer on that one. And then don't put your own ads on your own videos, which is something that's stupid. Context is key. If your video contains potentially controversial or offensive content, give your viewers enough information to help them understand what they're seeing. You can also help them understand what content is suitable for advertising by providing additional context. Was this helpful? Not at all. How can we improve it? Get over yourselves. Uh-oh. And submit that. So, guys, I guess as you can see, overall, these rules are just ridiculous. And to demonetize people because YouTube feels like they've broken these rules, even if they haven't. Because, I mean, let's be real here. I don't know of any of these rules that I've actually broken. Realistically, I really don't think I've broken any rules. But every single video I post gets demonetized. And it's so bad that, I can post a video and it'd be public, private, whatever. It'll automatically be demonetized. When we went live for our giveaway, that was demonetized before I even went live. So before I was even making it available to public, it automatically got demonetized. And you'll hear a lot of people say, oh, I don't do this for the money. Well, yeah, they do. If anyone says that they're doing YouTube just for fun and they're not trying to do it for a little extra money on the side, they're lying to you. People do this for the money. I wanted to do this as a job. I wanted to make this my job. Instead of working, a 9 to 5, I wanted to make YouTube my job. And it seems as if YouTube is not going to let that happen, only catering to those in which they agree with. I don't know. So that being said, looking into the future, more specifically my future, with YouTube, I'm not sure where it's gonna be going. As of now, I'm still gonna be posting videos. I don't know if it's gonna be a lot or not very much at all, but someone can only push you down so many times before you've got to learn to just walk away from it. So don't give up yet, guys. I'm not giving up just yet. We're gonna see how this plays out and see how this goes, but YouTube hopefully will stop what they're doing and think about what they're doing in terms of harassing and harming the monetization of the creators that provide content for their website. And again, if you guys don't understand, we the creators provide content for this site so that advertisers can advertise on this site, which pays the bills for YouTube. So no creators means no ads, means no YouTube. So for YouTube to automatically just treat the creators like trash, it really it's only hurting them in the long run. So I'm not alone. I'm one of millions, I'm sure. I'm sure you guys have seen it on other YouTubers' channels, them talking about it or getting upset with it. And I just wanted to make a little video myself and talk about it and kind of poke some fun with it. But anyways, guys, thanks you for watching. As always, hopefully I'll be making some more videos here soon. With the winter months here, it's a little harder to get out and get some fish, especially with the holidays, going on. So anyways, thanks for watching as always, and see you all in the next one.